Tensions between United States and Iran remains high, even as diplomatic signals continue from both sides. US President Donald Trump has urged Iran to directly reach out for the negotiations as the ongoing conflict between the two nations enters its second month. Speaking to Fox News, Trump said, "If they want to talk, they can come to us or they can call us. You know, there is a telephone. We have nice secure lines." He reiterated that any agreement would depend on one key condition, that Iran must not develop or possess nuclear weapons. The statement comes to amid slowly diplomatic progress. A planned visit by US envoys including Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner to Pakistan was cancelled at the last minute. President Trump described Iran's proposals as inadequate, saying there was no point in continuing discussions without meaningful progress. At the same time, Iran is intensifying its diplomatic outreach. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has actively engaging with regional players traveling between Pakistan and Oman is now heading to Russia for further high-level talks. In Oman, discussions focused on maritime security and the idea of resolving regional issues with internal intervention. Meanwhile, meetings in Pakistan explored proposals related to legal frameworks for the Strait of Hormuz, along with compensations mechanisms and assurance against future conflict. Iran has also communicated its positions through intermediaries. Its key demands include lifting economic sanctions, ending the US naval blockade, and reducing military pressure in the region. However, Iran's president has made it clear negotiations will not happen under pressure and the United States must remove barriers to dialogue. The broader impact of this conflict is already being felt globally. The Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most critical oil supply routes, remains under tension. Iran has restricted shipping movements while the United States continues its blockade of Iranian ports. As a result, oil prices have risen, financial markets have shown volatility, and concerns over global inflation are growing. This conflict traces back on February 28 following joint US and Israeli strikes on Iranian targets. Although a ceasefire agreement has reduced large-scale fighting, no permanent resolution has been reached so far. Thousands of lives have been lost, and the region remains highly unstable. Key differences between the two sides continue to block progress. Washington is pushing for limits on Iran's nuclear program, while missile capabilities and its influence over regional groups. Iran, on the other hand, is demanding sanction relief and an end to military actions involving its allies. Despite the tensions, both sides appear cautious about escalating into a wide war. However, recent developments, including ongoing strikes in the region, highlights just how fragile the situation remains. Back in the United States, President Trump is also facing growing domestic pressure to resolve the conflict. A successful diplomatic outcome could be crucial in the coming weeks. For now, the message from Washington is clear. Talks are possible, but only under strict conditions. And from Tehran, the response is equally firm. Negotiations must be fair and free from pressure. We will continue to monitor this developing story and bring you the latest updates as they can. Stay with us. Thank you.